you speak about pride, and I'm talking about ego, and we're talking about our main event tonight, well, AJ Styles, I got to tell you,
Oh, there, what a leg drop.
AJ Styles, his,
Watch this cover. Kazarian gets 2 on Kurt. That was close.
I felt like his ego was oozing out a lot tonight.
In what way?
Well, he's talking about his blood, his sweat, his tears, all he's done. He.
Yeah.
And the guy's been here 11 years. What about the
Exactly.
team? What about the team that's been around him? Oh, what about those guys?
What about the team?
What about the machine that built them? What about that? Speaking of machines, Kurt Angle's like a machine right now.
Yeah, but quickly, Bad Influence going to try and turn it around. Oh, before Angle reverses. Flying forearm shot to the head of Daniels. Here comes Kurt to the corner, but he got caught first by his Kazarian elbow, and then Kurt out of nowhere with the belly-to-belly release, and there's the German for Daniels.
That German hit. I mean, I'll tell you what, Daniels' back of his head hit hard, and there's another.
Oh, again.
Kurt's got his grip, his hands are locked in there. This is tough 2 against 1. There's another one.
Kazarian for the ride.
Kurt Angle just peeling off suplexes like it's nobody's business. Kazarian's going for a ride again. It's like he got shot out of a cannon with that one.
And Angle won't give up the grip on Kazarian after hitting that second German. Gonna try and go back, I guess, for one more.
That's smart. Daniels holding on to Kazarian to stop another suplex. These guys are smart. Oh, wait a minute.
No, there goes Daniels.
Oh, maybe not. Listen, he's
And
relentless.
another one for Kazarian.
Relentless with those German suplexes.
What an amazing display by the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, and even you have to admit that.
That was impressive. I don't know about amazing. That might be an overstatement.
From behind, Kazarian clocks Kurt just as he was about to put Daniels away.
It's just no matter how tough Angle is, 13-time world champ, Olympic gold medalist, one of the best ever in our business. It's 2 against 1, my friend.
Oh, you're right. The numbers game is tough. But that's what Kurt Angle's about. Angle sidesteps Daniels, sends him into the cage, but then Kazarian connects with the kick.
Uh-oh, look at Kazarian. Oh.
Kazarian headed up to the corner. Don't know if he was trying to escape.
Oh, no, he's going for German off the ropes.
Yeah, but Kazarian, oh, look at that.
Great camera shot. What an amazing.
Tremendous shot as Angle.
What the hell's the director? That was
Kazarian
great.
right into his own tag team partner, Daniels.
2 for the price of 1 right there. Oh, man. That was ugly.
Daniels flung shoulder first into the ropes, headed towards the cage, and there it is. Angle slam on Kazarian, pin, 2, he did it.
Wow.
Your winner, Kurt Angle.
Very
Even
impressive.
you have to agree that Kurt Angle now has momentum going into Genesis against Bobby Roode in the cage.
Yeah, there's some momentum for Angle. I agree. There's definitely momentum. There's a little bit of momentum.
Leave that cage up. Leave it up. No. Do you even speak English? Leave that cage up. Comprende? Okay. Thanks. Jeez. Hi.
Hey, Dixie.
You ready for your cage match?
Excuse me, what? What?
Are you ready for your cage match tonight?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, with... yeah, I get... with Kurt, I've been kicking Kurt's ass for the last month, and tonight after that match with Kaz and Dan, I mean, honestly, next week with the cage, I don't think it's not really necessary for me to go out there tonight. I mean, you gotta give...
Bobby, it's not against Kurt.
What?
It's not against Kurt.
Then who?
Sting.
Sting!
Yes,
Sting! What?
I can tell
in a
you.
cage!
Thank you for being so
No.
excited. Stop.
Sting!
Stop. Stop.
Dixie.
Stop. I need you tonight, Bobby. I need you to be a team player more than you've ever been a team player. Please, look at me. Focus.
Yeah, I'm focused.
I need you to go out there, and I need you to take care of business. And you have to understand that I'm going to take care of you. I've got you covered.
Oh, you got me covered?
I've got you covered.
In a cage.
In a cage.
With Sting.
You've got it, Bobby. I need you. Team player.
Yeah.
Very important, Bobby.
Yeah.
Focus.
I'm focused.
Of Impact Wrestling tomorrow night in Bristol, Tennessee, and this Saturday in McMinnville, Tennessee.
Then, next Thursday, for the first time ever, Spike TV is bringing Genesis to the Von Braun Center live in Huntsville, Alabama. Tickets are available for the Impact Wrestling World Tour events that have being held in Alabama and Georgia.
And also, the 2014 TNA Maximum Impact 6 Tour is coming to the following cities: Dublin, Ireland; Glasgow, Scotland; Manchester, England; London, England; and Birmingham, England. Be sure to check out ImpactWrestling.com for tickets and details.
There you go. All right, let's get one more. Here we go. Everybody, smile. 3, 2. All right, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, what's up? I gotta get you to the airport. It's an emergency. What's going on? I'll explain on the way. I've got you close in the back. We gotta go. If you miss this flight, you're not gonna make it home. All right, guys. See you later.
Kurt Angle emergency? What's going on here?
I don't know.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a steel cage match. Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, the X-Factor of professional wrestling, Bobby Roode.
Well, this match is the brainchild of our TNA president, Dixie Carter. She ordered that the steel cage stay up. And Bobby Roode, let's just say, Taz, I didn't get the feeling that Bobby Roode was all that confident when he found out from Dixie just moments ago that he needs to come out here, step inside the steel cage against none other than the Icon. Yeah, the Icon Sting.
You don't think that Bobby was excited to face Sting? He seemed kind of
look like it.
He was excited in a different way.
Really?
Flipped
I
out.
didn't see that body language. Explain it to me.
He went a little nuts, and I don't blame him. You need a little time to prepare for a gentleman like Sting. Guy's a Hall of Famer. He's the Icon. And Roode just got to face Sting, nevertheless, now in a steel cage.
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, the Icon, Sting.
Well, I got to say, massive reaction for Sting right here for sure. And can you blame TNA President Dixie Carter for putting Sting in this match against Bobby Roode in the steel cage after the accusations that Sting hurled at our TNA President, saying she's behind all of this chaos and mayhem that's going on here today?
I mean, I agree. Those were strong accusations from the Icon. He crossed our TNA president, and he told Dixie, I see what's going down with all these hits that you put out tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Sting's right. I don't know if Sting's wrong, but it's definitely a strange feeling here
Regardless, now he's got to step inside the steel cage against Bobby Roode.
Yeah, this is pretty massive if you're a wrestling fan, baby. I'll tell you what, Bobby Roode versus Sting in a steel cage.
Can you imagine? And we still have to come tonight, one of the biggest matches ever in our company's history, especially as it pertains to the future of Impact Wrestling, to the future of TNA. And we're talking about the return of the phenomenal AJ Styles. He faces Magnus. It's two world heavyweight champions colliding. One thing we know tonight, when it's Styles versus Magnus, in that no disqualification matchup, it's going to be winner takes all.
Oh, and it's gigantic. And we've seen a different type of Dixie Carter tonight. We've seen, you know, how desperate she seems, and I mean that in a good way, because she understands how vital it is that Magnus is the world heavyweight champion and not a guy that she gave a contract to for one night.
Bobby Roode, impactful blows to the Icon Sting. And Sting able to put on the brakes before he goes, face first into the cage. And now Sting fights back, but confrontation, here is the exchange.
Well, this is, listen, Bobby Roode arguably is one of the best in the world today, going against a true legend.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer and Sting, yeah. Listen, I rag on Sting a lot, no doubt about it. Do I like Sting? No, I don't like Sting. I don't like Sting at all, but I respect what he's done in our industry, and I respect his pedigree.
And as long as you're talking about Hall of Famer, or maybe it was me that brought it up, I'm not sure, but Kurt Angle is going to go into the match in the cage at Genesis against Bobby Roode, knowing that unless Angle defeats Roode, he can never be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
And that is true. And Kurt Angle, hold on, wait.
Quick cover now. Roode gets a 2 count in this match where you can win by pin, you can win by submission, or win by escaping the cage.
Correct. Kurt Angle, as we saw moments ago, I mean, he left here in a heap. Some sort of an emergency. He had to get to the airport.
Watch this. Another cover, lateral press, and another 2 count.
I gotta say, I hope everything's okay. I don't know what that's about. But Al Snow was driving that car and rushed Kurt out of here.
Well, I hope we get some information on that. Series of shots to the head of Sting by Roode. And Roode obviously feels like he can just walk right out of the cage, just open the door. Maybe a little too quick for the it factor.
Yeah, you're not kidding. It's just thing with someone like Sting, he's so experienced. He's always one step ahead of his opponent. So damn crafty.
You know, we have had an awful lot of questions about this Impact Wrestling broadcast tonight and the things that have gone down. And you can participate in a live question and answer session with the Knockouts champion, Gail Kim. You've got to check it out. It's Impact Interactive right now at ImpactWrestling.com. And boy, the complexion of this match, past several minutes, it has been all the it factor Bobby Roode.
Yeah, definitely a full court press right here by Roode. But, you know, Sting, he don't go down without a fight. That's pretty well documented.
What Sting's looking for right there. Trying to get some separation from Roode. Did it with the boots, but then Roode hits the spine buster right into the pin for 2.
Bobby Roode starting to get a little frustrated. Can't say, you know, it's hard to blame the guy.
You saw Roode looking up towards the top of the cage. And that in anticipation of first scaling the corner and then making your way up the side of the cage and then all the way out to the floor. That's one option to win this match. And Roode, wait, Sting's got a long way. Yeah, Sting able to hook the leg before Roode can go over the top of the cage.
Yeah, look at this. That's a dangerous area up there. Bobby Roode still persistent, wants to get out of this thing.
Yeah, and Sting right back on him again, not allowing Roode to make his way up to the top of that cage. You can just hear Sting with the scream, that rush of adrenaline as he tosses Roode all the way across the ring and then drops him with the clothesline. Sting all over him again.
Sting just non-stop, just keeps coming. Bobby Roode, though, oh, man, I was about to say he takes some punishment, and he definitely is. Jeez.
The head of Roode rings off the side of the steel cage from one side to the other. And Sting right back on the it factor Bobby Roode. And Roode again sent for the ride into the side of the cage. Just another example of how physical this night has been. Sting has Roode in his sights. Full speed into the corner. Hits him with the Stinger Splash.
Sting's not done. He's not done, Mike.
Wants to weaken Roode and hits him again. Back to back. Stinger splashes. Oh, gonna take out the leg of Roode. That means it's Scorpion time.
No. Bobby's got to get out of this.
A rake of the eyes by Roode before Sting could take that big step over and cement the deal.
Look at Bobby Roode now in complete control here. You see,
No. Scorpion death drop. That one came out of nowhere. You're right, it looked like Roode was in complete control, but the Icon turned it around. And now, here's the opening for the Scorpion deathlock.
Oh, man, Roode is in trouble.
Oh, the pain. You can see it etched on the face of Roode. He's on the verge of tapping out, and Sting's going to win this steel cage match.
Trying to hang on. He's trying to hang on.
Now what? EC3.